Endless Legend, there we go. I had to quit out of the game and come back because the audio wasn't working. Alright. Let us see here. I had it. Okay, well, the AI moved a turn without me. Which raises
What a jerk.
Which raises an interesting question. Let's see. I must have a new building here. I must have built a new building here. I don't recall what I built, but I apparently built it. But I want to build a settler, so I will be building a settler. Oh, excuse me. Now, we also have the capability. What is this? The Empire of Pink Sparkle Puff is proposing a peace treaty. I accept, though I do not know what these words peace mean. It sounds like food, so I'll take it. Me take peace, me eat peace, peace good. Me never eat peace before, peace new thing. Me like try new thing.
New things are pretty great.
Foundations.
Oh, really?
Apparently, it's a foundation. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, it's an ideal place to build a watchtower. I don't know what that is. Hang on, I'm gonna be looking around, I don't know if you know where Neth is, but I'm gonna be looking around Neth to build, my next city, so... It's a lot of desert. But there's money to be made.
Great. Yeah, money's good though.
Emeralds? Oh, a life tree. I might want to settle on that, yeah. Yeah, the life tree could probably cover for the... Yeah, settling on the life tree would probably be wise. That would cover for my, the food issues that would come from building here. Now, do you know what this watchtower system is? Because I'm seeing a few torn up watchtowers on the map. I'm seeing 3 right here in Mega Man.
I'm not. I'm vaguely aware of them. I don't think I use them enough to actually remember what they are, how to build them, or what they do. But it's ironic that you asked me that question just as a tribal village here, or a minor faction has requested that I build a watchtower in the territory of Candy.
Wonder if it's in the tech tree, then.
Let me actually see. Let's see. Nope, none there. Yeah, I assume the watchtower is going to be in one of the technologies, and then in order to build it, you'd have to... I believe it's similar to your extractors and whatnot, where they're kind of in predetermined locations, and you just have to choose to build them in those spots.
I see. I've also noticed here one of the techs, one of the expansion techs in Pi 2 gives a assimilation slot.
Uh-huh.
The native district down in the expansion slice of Pi 2.
See.
Uh-oh, fire alarm. How do I...
Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's really loud. Fire alarms are never fun. I had a house, and by I had a house, I mean my parents had a house that I lived in, where the fire alarm... No, wait, this wasn't even a house. We were staying in a hotel at this time. We had just moved from overseas, because my dad was in the Air Force and whatnot. This was our first time in South Carolina. We were staying in a hotel, and that hotel was notorious for having the fire alarm go off like every other night. And it would go off for the dumbest of reasons. And all the, I was about to say participants, they're not participants, all the,
Residents.
I kept wanting to say participants and then vacants. I'm like, no. Vacant is the word I'm trying to get to. all the residents had to vacate because of the fire alarm. And you know, it's a hotel. I mean, it's not like a Hilton or anything like that because it's a military hotel. So there not a lot of people in it, but still enough that there's quite a crowd bustling out. And it's not like it's a multi-story hotel either. It's got like one floor, maybe two, but still a lot of citizens in there. So we have all these people lining up, getting out the doors, and the fire department comes. They check it out. They go try to determine what caused the fire alarm to go off, and then they let everybody know, and everybody goes back on their merry way. And you know that happens every other night. And then one night, it was actually our fault, my family's fault, because we made a bag of popcorn, and my dad opened up the bag, and he just so happened to be sitting right below a smoke detector, and you know those things were already super sensitive for Lord knows why, but super sensitive, catches the whiff of the popcorn. It's like, ooh, that smells tasty, but you know what? It also smells like smoke. So I'm gonna set myself off now. So that was kind of funny, just a funny, embarrassing situation growing up. Of like, yeah, we were the room that caused the fire alarm to go off this night of the week.
Yeah. That would have mortified me as a child. Jesus, it's nothing but Delvers here in Neth.
Delver City, baby.
I'm just gonna
population of candy has grown to 6.
We're just gonna have loads of dwarfs. Alright, the volcano formers are down.
They're gone!
Goodbye, fuck boys, volcano boys.
We did it. We did it.
If I settle my city on the border between two provinces, do I just not get to, like, any tiles in that area?
You know what? I don't know.
I will find out for science.
Yeah. Angry was almost settled on the border, but I actually saw a better spot to settle in, so it's not. So I could have found out a lot quicker, but no. It was not meant to be.
I'm spending a lot of money on rushing a settler. Because I am impatient, and because I know that settlers...
hold on a second. We're out of sync.
I've noticed that. How do we fix that?
Click this button to go back to the lobby. All the players will be sent back to the lobby. The session will be loaded from the turn before the desync occurrence. So I guess we click resync.
You know, that's better than Civ just kind of going like, well, we should ourselves.
Well, figure it out, nerds. Alright, I'm in the lobby.
I am the lobby.
Good deal. I will click the ready button. We're loading in.
Oh!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Uno.
Uno is a great card game.
It's pretty solid, especially when you get it set up with a rule set so that it never ends.
Oh, yeah.
The world itself, life itself becomes Uno. Okay, hey!
Production is back to normal, and so was the game.
Okay, so we didn't lose really any progress at all.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
There's a poop artifact on the life tree!
Oh, man!
That's gonna be some really good food.
That's a really good tree right there.
That tree's got poop on it. It's gonna be good food.
Why can I not parlay?
I don't know what... I don't know what the AI did on that turn, but I somehow have a second Skyfin now.
Peculiar.
Yeah, very. Say, where are the other... Hang on, I'm wondering. Let's see, that's what a Gowron tribe looks like. I should find the other Gowron. That should be the regions I shoot for. That way I don't have to spend extra slots on them. I do want the Delvers, but this province right next to me, if I settled in it, I would get the 2 Gowran without even having to get a second assimilation slot. Not too shabby. Now, are there any other Gowran around? I'm going to assume the Gowran didn't settle in the volcanic province because they're not insane.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, is there a good settlement region around here? This is probably a good place to settle here. A spiral rock peel. Strange underground landmass movements create these bizarre rock peelings. Their shape and exposed nature makes them easy to gather. The earth is vomiting up stone. Let's go get it. There's actually a lot of fantastic resources here. What is this? Chromatic land. Clay. Mycordia. And then temple ruins. What happens if you settle on top of ruins?
I assume you would absorb the ruins. I've never done it before. Actually, I'm not sure if you can. There are some resources out on the map that you're just not allowed to settle on top of.
Oh, because it's sitting right... This temple ruins is sitting between all 4 of the resources I want. Oh, no, okay, that's not the shit idol. Okay, that's... Okay, so that's the shit plants here, okay. Still, okay, this tile right here, we would have unspoiled ruins right here. But then we would have a life tree on one side. What is this? What are you? What are you, weird floating brain thing? I don't know, I don't like you. There's a lot of
not
good
fond of floating brains.
Titanium deposit, we probably don't need to settle next to that, but... Oh, a dye deposit. We don't need to settle next to that. We'll be able to harvest that from the other side of the province. Chromatic land, glass steel deposit, dye deposit. Okay, so the really great places if we can settle between exotics, escaped specimens, and the life tree. We'll settle next to the life tree, yeah, and we'll be next to these unspoiled ruins. In my turn. Yeah, I'll go... I want to take Neth next, but Isrin is just too convenient.
Yeah.
I can probably put some warriors down in Neth just to discourage anybody from settling there. I like how the borders are almost already built to make very pleasing maps, you know?
Yeah.
Because once I move from Mega Man to Isrin, I'll basically be controlling Italy and Greece together.
Yeah.
Very similar formations. And if I move down to Neth, I'll have Turkey, in which case I'll just be the Romans.
Wait, I clicked next turn. Did I?
No, you didn't, you fool! You dumb sucker. I've got a settler! No!
Nice!
Okay. We have a seeker amongst our settlers here. Let's see. I want to build on the life tree. That sounds wise. So we'll go over there and we'll see what we can do. Skyfin, you will be checking out the vicinity. It's unlikely there will be anything here that poses a threat, but just in case there is, you'll take a look. And from there, we will start domesticating the local Gowran. Those poor fuckers. Congratulations, you are now members of the ILE Nation. Hey, I'm sorry we didn't agree to this. Yeah, we're aware. We know. This village has been pacified, but no one controls it. Why'd you beat up these, the Nidya and just leave?
Actually beaten up. I completed their quest to become pacified. So that just means they won't spawn units should they feel the desire to.
Okay, how do you get those quests? Does that come from the language square?
The park. Yes, yes.
Oh,
the language square.
Okay, that's actually quite useful knowledge. I might not have to beat the Minotaurs.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, today we found peace. Give us something to do. We don't have anything for you to do. You have something for me to do. On pain of death, you have something for me to do, sir. I'm making a fair amount of money now. That mint really helped, actually. Let's see, then. I should start looking into harvesting more of the stuff I've got. But then there's the Garth of the Alai, which will sacrifice a bit of happiness in exchange for several resources, so we'll go ahead and we'll start doing the Garth of Ayai. Oh. What? Oh. It's like Gladius, where you build it on a tile. What? Huh? So it's going to make any tile more profitable. Does it bulldoze over whatever's already on that tile, though? Have you got any buildings like this that need to be built on, like, the tiles surrounding your city?
The only thing I've built on a tile surrounding the city thus far is the Museum of Arga, which I don't recall what that does. Let me actually open this up and see. Yeah, that one doesn't improve the tiles beneath it. It just gives me, like, percentage bonuses based on the happiness of my empire and for the level of the museum.
Apparently, the Garth of the Alai, I am fine to just build it on the on a tile resource. It doesn't replace it. So I'm going to put the Garth of the Alai on the escaped specimens.
I love it.
Yeah. What is a Garth? Oh, it's a sacred garden. Oh, actually, they probably would love that.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I spend my pearls, I guess. Is I spend pearls for that and for the wind. The living kite.
A pearl. Grab it.
Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and let's get settled in, boys. Does this sound good? Let's go ahead. Let's see. And you, Mr. Saddler, let's wait for the movement to stop. We will be establishing a city right here. My second city. It only took me 37 turns. Well, actually, that's better than I do in Civ. I usually have serious trouble getting the 4 turns by 4 cities by 40 deal. Okay, Isrin has been established. However, that name,
very nice.
That name is going to be unacceptable, as we can all know.
Absolutely.
So, let's see. Let's name the city of Isrin to... Yes, that should work. The fact that it's the Always Sunny in Philadelphia font really completes it.
Cowland.
It's accurate. Okay, we need to put in some stuff and some things here. We're not generating a tremendous amount of science. The city's upkeep is not much. Right now, actually, the city is costing me more money than it's making me. It's generating 6 money, but it's costing me 10. So, we're going to want to work on fixing that. Let's see. Well, first things first, we probably want to work on a mill foundry. Now, how much would it cost for me to rush that? 178 gold, that's not too shabby. So I'll be rushing a mill foundry to force some production in this city. Then from there, we'll probably look to putting in more goods and things and stuff. I'm a big fan of stuff in particular, I'm thinking.
I like stuff.
Boy, we've harvested near all of the ruins here, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I haven't scouted out Candy. I'm going to be sending a dude over there to check Candy out. He's not going to be... Well, we have a peace treaty now, so you don't need to worry about him fucking with you, but...
True.
Let's see. Let's send the Sky Fins around to start checking out what the Galrin want in exchange for joining up with me. I would like to parlay you, sir. Oh, all the villages in the region, really? For 5 turns, ensure that you have a unit of at least 4 of the 5 existing unit classes. At least for 5 turns, ensure that you have a unit of at least 4 of the 5 existing unit classes in your Empire garrisons. I'm sorry, hang on. My brain's turning off. For 5 turns, ensure that you have a unit of at least 4 of the 5 existing unit classes in your Empire garrison. So I need to build 4 different unit types?
I think so.
Well, that's not happening anytime soon, so boys, you're getting your asses beat. Peace has failed. Will different villages give different missions? That is worth checking. I'll parlay with the other village. Okay.
Every village gives you a unique side quest.
Alright, well then let's send old Zoyos up to parlay with the other village. Legendary building.
Did it!
Good work! I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me too.
Okay, but the villages that are in the villages that are in the same province, however, will all share the same mission.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, let's beat some fucking ass here.
Why are all these people working the food tile, or not food tiles, but why are they working the food production and not like production?
Now let's auto-resolve this, I suppose.
Jesus. Candy? Why?
Auto-resolved, and in stunning speed. Okay, yeah, that was much easier than playing the battle myself. I have failed the quest diplomacy by other means. Yes, I
wonder
definitely...
how.
Yeah? Diplomacy by other means. We've decided we did not like those other means. Nonetheless, we are about to make Cowland live up to its name. What is with this? Oh, it's wetland. Wetland provides extra food. Oh, not too shabby.
I like extra food.
It is... Yes, I am also a fan. Alright, let's get some food a-rolling in this city. It's gonna be a hit to the upkeep for the moment, but it'll be worth it in the end. How much would it cost to rush it? Probably too much. I'm down to 200 gold. I shouldn't be spending that much just to save 3 turns. Especially when I'm not making that much money myself. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we got all that going. We're about to research the tech that reduces the cost of rushing, gold rushing by 25%, so not too shabby. Back here, we got this Sky Fin running around. Right, yes, this gentleman. I wanted him to do this, like so. Who's the... What? Hang on, I've got a unit of, yeah, I've got a regular unit of Seekers down here. Why did I put them to sleep? Right, because I thought I would settle down here, but I will not. For the moment. But, you know what, I'll go ahead and set these guys to sleep down here, sure. Get better coverage of the map. And I will be wrapping my turn. Well, I was downstairs and seeing that they're going to be putting John Cena against Roman Reigns. We were was talking earlier with the family about what match they'd put Roman in next. And I'm actually glad it's Cena, because the suggestion that the rest of the family seemed to agree was they're going to do Roman versus Brock again. And my God, could you imagine? It's the feud that never ends.
I think I'd have to pass on that.
Yeah, little bit sick of that. Just a bit.
Just a tad. You know, the last time they faced off, that was when Brock had the giant tractor, I'm pretty sure. Or whatever it was. So, you know, I think that was a high note to end that feud on. We don't need to... We don't need to sully the memory.
Okay, I'm curious what the marketplace is. I'd like to have a little bit extra money, so I'm going to research what the marketplace is. It's going to take me 9 turns? Oh, I'll hold off on that. No, you know what? I'm going for it. It'll take the 9 turns to research the marketplace and figure out what that is. If it allows me to sell off some of the stuff I've got built up that I'm not actually using, like wine, that would be great. Wait, how's my approval in Cowland? It could go better. Let's go ahead. I'll go ahead. Everybody get drunk on some wine. Oh, because I've got a new city, the cost has gone up by 5. Actually, I can't. There's not enough wine for everybody. We'll be selling the wine.
Fair enough.
Sorry, boys. That's just how it goes. And I will now be pacifying the other Minotaurs. You boys are about to have a rough time. Sorry. Oh, I can... Hang on, I can still parlay with them after I whoop the other village. These Minotaurs may be like, you know, hey. Oh, the nearby village of Maswarim. If I whoop the village of Eresis in Maswarim, then they'll, yeah. Then that would, hey. However, I specifically am parlaying with you gentlemen to avoid fighting. So, as a result, I'll instead be handing out beatings. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Alright, beatings were successful. One of my seekers just keeps getting its ass absolutely kicked.
He's not been having a good week. Month.
I have failed to complete the quest, Free Our People. I sure did. Nonetheless, the 2 Gowran villages in the province have been brought in line.
That's a quest failed successfully.
Yeah, 2 of them. Twice we rolled up like, hey guys, we're looking to make a deal. Oh, well, you know, we need this. And my response to it was just cold cutting him. And, all right, start burning the tents. Catch the ones that'll surrender. Anyone that runs, shoot them in the back. All right. We've pacified several of the gentlemen in the region. Let's see if there's more villages we could pacify. Now, let's talk to these boys here. The Eresis. Oops, hang on. Parlay. Have at least 5 cities with at least 1 population from pacified villagers. The Eresis dudes up in the volcanoes want one of us to have 5 cities that have already pacified. 5 villages. That's a little bit ambitious there.
Yeah.
Have you considered alternative?
We'll be pacified in the late game.
Yeah, like, by all means, y'all. I can respect a bit of ambition. However, you are going to catch these hands. It is inevitable. Holy shit, the Museum of Auriga is impressive as hell.
Oh, yeah.
What a beauty.
Look at the floating pyramids there as well.
Okay, yeah. Like... you have some interesting architectural styles around here.
Oh yeah, it's a choice.
It's a city that can only work for people that fly.
Well, fair enough. That is the Draken.
Yeah, that makes sense. It follows.
Wait a second, I don't think my Drakenlings have wings, so they can't fly, so that could prove to be quite an obstacle for them to overcome, but it's fine.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, I have this influence stuff, but I can only take 1 of the plans. I see. I guess I'll take plus 20% science on cities. No, I'd rather have the plus 3 gold. That's kind of keeping me wealthy. If I went without that, I'd probably be suffering.
Nah.
Let's see. We're close to getting farms in Cowland and the weird little garden in the Garth in Mega Man. See, I'm just going to be thinking of Wayne's World. Rock on, Now, how do I get more influence? Because I know that if either of us if either of us assimilates the demons will give us extra influence. But I assume that's not the only way of getting it.
No, some of your tiles will give you influence, but that's kind of a rarity. There's very specific types of tiles that provide it. And if you go into your city information, your top right yields thing there, you've got the option of making your workers work specifically on acquiring you influence.
Oh, I see. This is how the workers work. Okay, well, everyone in the city of Mega Man is concentrated into food and fucking nothing else. Well, perhaps we shouldn't be doing that. Okay, I'm seeing now how this works. Okay, so the city, there are certain, okay, so I'm just getting 6 gold just flatly off my tiles. Then for my buildings and from the modifiers, I'm getting plus 30 gold. But if I move a citizen over, each citizen produces 5 gold on his lonesome, so my gold production goes up to 43. I see! Fascinating. Okay. Oh, this changes everything. Well, I need to keep enough food for us to survive, but I don't know what the, hang on. Okay, food, how do we get growth? Okay, happiness comes from sewer system approval, and we're getting temporary unhappiness from having expanded. Okay, but if I move people off of producing food, that's not going to slow down growth, right? It doesn't seem to be the case. What's the point of food then?
I'm pretty sure you should be able to maintain your... I don't think you can grow the population, but if you take everyone out of food and put them elsewhere, you should still have enough food around in your base tiles to stay not starving.
Okay, so I did the growth, the amount of time it takes to grow the city did go from 7 turns to 8.
Right.
I'll keep 3 dudes working food, and I'll move this gentleman over to, science or production? Science, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, yeah, that changes everything. I wish I'd have known about that. Oopsie doodles. No, it's not on you. I've been staring at that UI for element for a while and just entirely ignoring the little sims there. And also ignoring the entire little row there that says production per head, which would have made no fucking sense if I'd actually thought about it. Okay, so buildings don't need to be worked. I see. Okay, yeah. So it's not even... Okay. So the whole Civ way of organizing your pops is just not here. It is not a pop on a tile. No, it is just a pop for each resource. A pop is in its own way a little farmer of one resource in specific at your choice. Right, and it also seems that it is not the Civ case where if you move everybody off of food, your city will not starve and start depopulating.
Right.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Cool shit. Interesting. Let's see. Well, guess then I should be settling a lot more than I am. Maybe. We'll look into another settler soon. But with the locals pacified, we should be good to do what we want. As you are not a threat to me, and I do not anticipate Well, maybe I should send some guys up to beat up the villages to the north. The Erasisis or whatever dudes. If you're not already going to do that with your Wyvern. I did see your Wyvern up there, but is he just exploring?
He's just checking stuff out, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I did send a dude over. Yeah, there we go. Check Candy. I'll send him back. And then after that, maybe I'll start clearing out some of the dudes in Maswarim. Don't want to pacify dudes all over the place, all over the shop here. Okay. Oh, the Erasists live all over the place. They are settled in 4 different provinces.
That's a lot.
They might be worth assimilating for one of us. I'd like to take the coastline of the other areas, though. I think really the landmass that you and I are on is really just going to be your territory. I'm not going to dispute it. I've got Mega Man and Cowland. I don't need anything else. I just wanted to take the Gowran. Or just to say, you know, it saves an assimilation slot, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So if I pacify, for each village pacified, not only do you get their bonus and their units and the vision, you also are getting access to an additional pop to distribute. Oh, that's really good. Okay, yeah, this game... I was very intimidated by all the buttons, and I still am intimidated by a few of the buttons, but yeah, I'm starting to put things together. Oh! Oh, I see. This is how you expand the city tiles. The Garth has expanded the city of Mega Man, and now it is working the 3 tiles surrounding that. So I'll want to put in more Garths. And I get a Garth for every population. Okay. Okay, so Garths are really good for turning these cities. I get a Garth for every pop. Okay. Fascinating. So I'm not going to want to put a Garth on the geothermal pit, however, because it is... Okay, so I moved the pops there, but it's generating so much more food just from proximity here, because we moved on to shit plants, that it's already covering for the pop growth. Oh. Whenever we're done playing, I'm probably going to pop in a single-player game. Yeah, we're going to be doing some expanding here. Yes, sir. Yes, we are. Let's see. Let's not move in that direction. I'll be moving here. Yeah, I'll be establishing another Garth. Oh, they do cost pearls. That's right. So that is the one thing holding that back, is that I keep needing to find pearls to justify it. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm going to want more Garths. Well, it might be smart to put a Garth instead. And, yeah, put a Garth in Cowland. Especially because there's so many good resources out here. Because I could have access to, let's see, that's dye and titanium. I don't need that. But I could have access to the Azotic Exotics. So I could put that right there on the Enchanted Forest. So we could put the Garth right here. Yeah. And we work on that. And that would increase really everything. Can be used as a resource extractor. Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put down a Garth here in Cowland. Oh, well, no, we shouldn't do that. We should hold off on that. We'll do that eventually, but we should rebuild the Gowran villages. Since I've already gone to the trouble of giving them guff. So let's, yeah, I'll build on this Gowran village to give myself sight of the surrounding regions. And the Gowran village... Oh, also the villages of pacified minor factions don't have gold upkeep. They are just flatly an increase. They're just flatly a gain.
Yes.
And each one reduces the unit production cost of that given unit type. Okay, I'm starting to piece the things together now. I'm starting to get it. I'll hold off on paying for that. Let's see. And let's see, I'll zip these guys up here, and we'll look into pacifying the Ersithis. Oh, no, these are the fumarole. Okay, so that's... Oh, no, wait, okay, no, never mind. It is the Erisys. I was looking at the tile next to the Erisys village. Alright, so I'll be beating up the Erisys for a little bit. Now, let me turn off sleep if my units are going to be healing regardless of whether or not they're sleeping or not. We've got another Skyfin, so we'll send him up to join in this fight. Alright, and I will finally wrap my turn. Sorry you had to wait for that as I made humongous discoveries as to really excellent buildings.
Oh, not a problem.
Oh, Mega Man's not actually building anything. Well, that needs to be fixed. Let's see, we could put in, yeah, another Garth or an altar. The altar is... We could start on the Industrial Megapole Wonder, but that'd be taking up quite a bit of our time. What should my city be working on? I guess a glass steel extractor, sure. We could put that to some purpose somewhere, I'm sure. We'll put the glass steel extractor right there. Yes. Alright, there we go. Sorry that took so long, but...
Not a problem.
Not sure how useful glass steel will be, but I'm harvesting it. I'm going to be harvesting it next turn. Now that we've run out of villages, I really should have more men just set to... Yeah, I'm gonna set some of these guys back to exploring, because my income has gone down considerably since I've stopped exploring. Let's go deep sea diving once more. I'm gonna be pretty well the exclusive... got the exclusive privileges to that. And over here, I'm gonna be beating some Erisys ass. You don't mind?
I like it.
Attack! Take this, vine snakes! You fools. Did I lose that seeker that was at mid-health? Probably. How are we doing? Hey, he didn't die! We didn't take any casualties. Excellent. Quest failed. I appreciate that little notification. I have noticed that they also give a resource, a luxury, as a reward for the quest on top of pacifying the village.
Oh, nice.
Can I just say, the Skyfens seem to take no damage in these fights?
They look pretty tanky.
They are, like, for a high-speed, aggressive kite, but they're pretty, yeah, they're pretty stiff. You don't have any moves left, you dumb bitch. No, you do, actually.
Wait, pardon me? What city am I in? What? Why do I have 5 pop in this city already? Oh, I don't. Why do I have... What? This
What
can't
city?
be right. I just built a new city in Samhin, which I will rename into Sam. Alright, the city of Sam has been founded. But when I go into the city info with my Fidzy here, I've got 4 little pops in the food production right now. When I should really only have 1 because I just settled the city. I don't know where those 3 extra humans came from. But I won't question it. I'll just put them to work.
Maybe that's a Draken ability.
Maybe.
Once I get these Gowran villages up and done, that's gonna be quite nice. I wonder, okay, so eventually my city will expand to presumably consume the Gowran villages as I put more Garths in. Do I then just build on top of the Gowran village?
That's a good question.
Hmm. What did I get? Hmm. I wonder if anyone can build on the seas. This seems like the sort of Civ-like where there's probably one playable faction that can build on the ocean.
I want to say there is. I know there's a ocean-based faction in this game. I just don't remember which one. It might be the Mycara, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Were the Mycara the space dudes? I don't remember. Next turn, I'm about to get Glass Steel coming in. I don't even know what to spend it on.
Nice.
And we're also about to... We're 5 turns away from researching Imperial coinage, which will bring with it the market, which I hope is where I sell luxury and strategic resources for money.
One would think, but I don't know. Sam has grown to 2.
My Sam has grown. Okay, I can see the UI elements for where I'm generating glass, steel, and titanium. But where do I see my pearl supply? I can't find
It's
my...
by your end turn button. It's gonna be that little yin-yang type symbol, and then it'll have the number to the left of it.
Okay, okay, so I don't need to... I have quite a few pearls. I don't need to be that conservative with them. Okay, then I'm gonna put in another... I'm gonna put in another Garth. Party on, Garth. I had to say it, I'm sorry. Getting close to another set of exotic... Getting close to another set of shit plants. How does red soil... Red soil give science points somehow? Well, I won't complain, but it does raise questions.
Yeah?
How do you get pearls other than exploring ruins?
Pearls will spawn during winter, I want to say.
Oh, are those
So
the floating brains?
Yes, those are the floating brains.
God damn it!
I did not put 2 and 2 together. Yes, those are floating brains.
Oh! For a second I thought those were the shit elementals. I had so many opportunities to grab so many of those.
There will be more winters.
Okay, so that's why winter isn't just hell. It's the opportunity to grab pearls.
Yeah.
So it's the time where growing is a little bit harder, but you get the resources that's necessary to make bigger, taller cities.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, okay. Whew, boy. It's important knowledge. We got 3 pops in Cowland. That is probably where I'm going to top off for food development. And the following pops, I'm probably going to... Well, early on, it probably makes more sense to stack a lot of dudes into food development so you can get more pop heads.
Oh, yeah.
Distribute.
Oh, yeah.
Depends on how much food you're making in the city itself, though. Because right now, we generate it. Yeah, even without so much development as Mega Man, Cowland is already generating almost as much food because it is in such close proximity to the life tree. Also, ocean tiles make money, by the way.
Oh!
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go beat some more ass here. Not just to get XP for my dudes, which is quite nice, but also to go ahead and make sure they never spawn any barbs to fuck with me. I'm gonna put them on notice. First, I'll ask if there's anything... Ooh. Well, I found a floating brain thing, and I moved onto it. It didn't do anything, but something... I didn't get a notification or anything.
Did your pearl count go up?
I wasn't looking. I should have looked.
You don't get any special notifications for picking up pearls, I don't think. So you probably picked them up, assuming they're off the map now.
Oh, there's one sitting right within Mega Man's borders. Piss. All right, whatever. I'll check next time. I'll actually look before I leap next time.
Yeah.
I'm learning. Alright, now I'm gonna look at the pearls as I pick up the brain. Yes, that is giving me extra pearls. Alright, let's parlay with these, Eris... Damn it, what is their name? I keep... Erisys. Erisys. That's just too simple for me. Pay 100 gold to pacify us. Well, gentlemen, I don't know if you're aware of this. Well, actually, hang on. What was the other quest for that? What was the other quest reward? There's multiple little rewards there. Too many chiefs. Oh, pay 100 gold to not only pacify the Erisys on the eastern seaboard, but also to get 20 diplomatic favor. I'll actually agree to that. There you go. Oh, okay, it's a two-step quest. The first step was just trading 100 gold for 20 influence, which is still not bad.
That's a fair trade.
Bring 10 titanium to the other Erisys village and we'll, and the pacification process will be completed. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to hand out a beating elsewhere. Ooh, pearls. Don't mind if I do. Really, I should just be sending dudes around the map looking for pearls, shouldn't I? That seems quite good.
Probably, yeah.
This game's got a lot of rewards for exploration. Exploit 7 anomalies in my empire to get hydrology. I assume that's an early access to a research? I don't know.
Probably.
Excited for the new Garth I'm getting in. Just become addictive, Garthing.
Why is that glowing? Oh, it's titanium.
Titanium? Titanium sucks. It's stupid.
Yeah, just a little bit. Flunked all of his tests in high school.
All right. Yeah, I've pacified the Erisys.
Nice.
So they ain't gonna fuck with us, or you. It's weird that it
I
pacifies
like
them for everybody, but then I guess if you whoop their asses, that would also pacify them for everybody, so... It's all's fair, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true.
If you ever want to settle in Oivan, then the, gentlemen there have already been pacified.
Right. I like it.
Okay. I seek pearls! I hunger for them! One pearl, a pittance! Alright. You and I ended the turns more or less around the same time. That worked out.
Hey, nice. I've got the aquacultural science. It's so good, except it has things that require me to be settled on top of a river, which I'm not.
Fucking
Anywhere.
excellent. That would be excellent if you could use it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm having trouble here trying to get my brain out of Gladius mentality. I've been playing so much Gladius that I'm having to remind myself that settling next to coast is not the worst ever. Because Gladius settling next to the coast is like death, unless you're playing Tyranids or Orcs who don't care because they can just spam 8,000 cities. For everybody else, that's death and a waste of a very rare city. But like, yeah, this game or Civ, no, it's not really a problem. Oh, I have found the eyeless ones.
Well, that sounds terrifying.
They look like the alien.
Okay, then.
They are blind and focus more on what cannot be seen than what can be easily seen. The eyeless ones care little for appearances. Their villages reflect this fact, being simple mud huts with minimal decoration. They provide the Kekator, a support unit that heals. What?
What?
I gotta say, I wasn't expecting them to be such kind-hearted xenomorphs. And if you pacify them, each village will provide +5 happiness.
Oh.
The Kekators are cool dudes. I mean, the eyeless ones are cool dudes. How could I have expected this? How about that?
Easy.
Unthinkable. Wanna grab pearls? Oh, 5 pearls! Oh, Frab just ate Kalukale. Were you raised on much Seuss?
Seuss?
Seuss. Dr. Seuss.
Oh, kind of? So
Well,
I wasn't a fan of Dr. Seuss. I found his illustrations to be unnerving. And I didn't like his books all that much either.
I do not like this, Seuss. Its smug aura displeases me.
Yes. Green Eggs and Ham, which I don't actually know if that's Dr. Seuss or not, that was a childhood classic.
Yeah, Green Eggs and Ham. I must have been read. No, I don't think I was ever read Cat in the Hat.
I was never read it, but that was one of the books that I used to learn how to read, because that was what was recommended.
Ah. I want to say the ones I grew up with were, yeah, Green Eggs and Ham still, and I want to say maybe Horton Hears a Who. I can't remember.
Never read the book, Horton Hears a Who.
Wasn't Dr. Seuss like a vicious wife beater or something?
Probably.
It was the 40s or the 50s.
Yeah.
You gotta stop him from getting too uppity there, see? I prefer to the idea that everyone from about the 1910s to the 1950s, well, no, 1910s is still cowboy times. Everyone from the 1920s to the 1950s talked like the stupid radio announcers. I have unlocked the marketplace. What do?
Very nice. I'm sure it does something important, but I don't know.
Be the first to assimilate the Dorgeshi minor faction. No, I'm good. I don't even know what those
that just
are.
Popped up as well for me. I've not met the Dorgeshi. I don't know what those are.
Oh no, I opened up the marketplace. Okay, we can sell. I can sell strategic resources. I can sell luxury resources. I can sell stockpiles.
Ah. What are stockpiles?
I don't know. There's demand. There's supply. Oh boy. It's happening! I'm going to sell wine, I think. Wait, what? How? How do I do this? Okay,
Good question.
if I sell my wine, I can sell 1 emerald for 5 gold. I'll hold off on selling emeralds, though. I want to sell wine. I'm gonna sell... Okay, there's like a calculator here. I'm gonna sell 10 wine for 47 gold, sure. Market tax, 60%. What's happening? How? What?
Who put taxes in this game? Why? Why would you do that to me?
Well, I'm going... Yeah, I've sold it. Is that gonna lower the demand?
Maybe?
Question mark? There's some serious fucking questions around here.
I was not ready for this. I was not ready for these economics.
I'm gonna also sell all the emeralds, as I'm not going to need the fortification. Yeah, I've made 100 gold off of that, which is quite nice. So, well, I do not know the machinations of the market, but it has made me money, so I'm in favor of it. Paid for me to rush the next building in Cowland. Let's see. I'm going to want to rush, let's see. I'll be rushing the next Gowran. Boom, we will be rebuilding that. And how much would it cost for me to rush that? 200 gold, screw it. Gentlemen, the command has come from down high, from the High Chancellor. He said, screw it. Everything in Civ games is funnier when you imagine that you're actually making these decisions at like a big council meeting.
Yes.
I have encountered the Haunts, an echo or ghost of the ancient war. These beings appear to be animated remnants of ancient intelligences. Their desire and purpose is unknown.
That's slightly frightening.
+5 science in all villages.
Oh, that's quite nice.
They live in, castles, quite similar to the bird dudes to the north.
Yeah.
The bird dudes you've got running around in Sam.
Right.
Oh, you got 3 villages in Sam.
Oh yes, I do.
Very nice. Very nice. Wowie, wowie, wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. I don't know. What is that noise Borat makes? I say to a person who's definitely never watched Borat.
I don't know what a Borat is.
It's a Sacha Baron Cohen movie, which is definitely one of those movies you would not have been allowed to watch when at the time. I wasn't either, but I've seen enough memes of people putting him in things. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. That's what he says. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. As he's sitting down in, like, a very basic chair. Like, I think the gag was he goes into a place that is not considered all that impressive because he is generic foreigner. He's in America on behalf of Kazakhstan, a country which they did not actually bother to research, so they just made it up into weird foreign place.
Ah.
And he's there on behalf of Kazakhstan. And he wanders in. I think the gag is he wanders into a not all that impressive house and sits down in a not all that impressive chair and goes, "Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa, king of the castle, king of the castle." Okay, I think we've got our money situation under control, especially now that I actually know how to work pops. So, let's see. The Geomic Labs, +2 science from every terrain that gives science. That's a quick research to do. I'll go ahead and research that one. I've already got terrain that's producing science in Mega Man that would make good usage out of it. Alright, and the game is waiting on me.
The population of Angry has grown to 6.
My god. And you know what I've realized?
What?
Now's a good time to stop the recording.
That's a good point.
I will see you folks later. Pink, will you see them later?
Oh, definitely.
Well, you've heard it, folks. Come back next time or Pink will cry.